Coming off Longlegs, expectations were pretty high for Osgood Perkins the Monkey. This adaptation of a Stephen King short story is an entertainingly morbid ride, one that leans more into absurdity rather than tension, embracing dry, sarcastic wit and slapstick-induced carnage. More than anything, this film laughs in the face of death, turning fate, randomness, and mortality into a cosmic joke. The narrative, however, feels a little bit lopsided. I thought that the film lingered a little bit too long on the younger versions of Bill and Hal, delaying what I thought was the more compelling side of the film when these two characters are older. Nevertheless, the sequences in the past do their job. They set up the curse and the troubled upbringing of these two brothers, but unfortunately they do tend to drag, leaving the adult Hal and Bill arc feeling a little bit underdeveloped in comparison. Hal's relationship with his son, for example, feels underbaked, despite the film toying with themes of parental influence and neglect. And the overall dramatic tension can be bumpy. I found that the film's clear thesis and overall fun journey were occasionally undermined by a slapdash approach to the narrative, leaving the dramatic through line wanting. Theo James delivers a strong performance, making Hal a compelling lead and navigating the film's mix of horror and dark humor with ease. Christian Convery, playing their younger counterparts, has more uneven moments, while Tatiana Maslany puts in a solid turn as their mother, though she's underutilized and deserved more screen time. There's also a good time to be had with some of the familiar faces that pop up throughout the film. Perkins' direction shines in bursts, especially in the film's elaborate, darkly funny death sequences, but it's often lacking enough tension leading up to the deaths. With its elaborate chain reaction style kills, The Monkey naturally invites Final Destination comparisons, and I thought it could have used a bit more of that franchise focus on nail-biting set pieces. The film as a whole, while still enjoyable, would have benefited from a stronger lean into horror. That being said, there's an energy to the wit, and the carnage does deliver for those with the right appetite. Visually, the film is polished with strong cinematography and a playful sense of style. While some budget limitations do creep into the finale, it's an overall well-crafted production. The Monkey is an amusing, blood-soaked horror comedy that doesn't take itself too seriously, although some uneven pacing and a lack of sustained tension do hold it back somewhat. Just like its titular monkey, just don't call it a toy, as the characters like to remind you, it bangs on the drum with gory enthusiasm, but the impact doesn't always hit as hard as it should. I'm giving The Monkey 3.5 stars out of 5.